now that we got that out of the way, actually that's a song that I wrote for my CD many years ago, and Tony recorded that. It's called Jamming, and like you see, it's like riding a bicycle, I guess. Once you like know it and you've done it for a while, sooner or later it will come back. Somewhere in the back of your head is there. But what I purposely did in this song is what I think that I feel the most comfortable, which is playing bass. Plain simple. Solos, with these were my feature guys, and trying to approach music with a different, not a different angle, but what I'm saying is like we all have our God-given ability of doing something right. Once you find it, enhancing it only makes it better. And my approach to music has been always pretty much the same for the last 30 plus years. And I take this instrument because I love it. I really, really love the bass in ways undescribable. And what I love about the bass is that it's the bass. And I understand how the instrument has evolved, and we'll talk about the different places that it has gone. But the main feature, purpose, reason of this instrument is to play foundation. It's like a glue that puts everything together. He plays rhythm, he plays harmony, we play both. We can play rhythm and harmony. And understanding that of your instrument and how to approach music really helps you, I believe, a much better player, because it's like you understand how to use your weapon. This is a good weapon, not a harmful weapon. And if you know that you can control rhythm and at the same time you can control harmony, then that expands your vocabulary and expands your feature in any situation. It can be a trio, a big band, R&B gig, a jazz gig, whatever it is, knowing how to use your instrument in a different way. If you want to be more melodic, then you know you have the ability of being more melodic. If you just want to be a complete anchor for whatever is going on, you hold on to that note and everything will be happening. And the evolution of bass is very interesting, because in the last, I will say, 20 years, we've seen the bass from being the guy in the back, just playing like with one finger holding a note, to being the feature guy in the front, taking better solo than anybody else in the band. And that is great. Believe me, I admire and respect that. But I will say most of the guys that I really have grown up listening and idolizing are the guys that have played bass and they enjoy playing bass. Just keeping the groove, making everything as solid as possible, and everything else around it sounds better. I always use the analogy that playing bass is like always wishing to win Best Supporting Actor. You know, you're never going to be, and for the Best Lead Actor, because it's like you lost the idea of what you're doing. Best Supporting Actor. That only means you were so good helping somebody else be good that you shine and somebody else shine. And that's really what the bass is supposed to do. If you can keep the groove in a way that everybody sounds so good, automatically you are responsible for that. So you're sounding good and you're making everybody else sound good. So with that said, please, this is like Radio Shack. You have questions, I hope to have answers.
Oskar.
Yes, sir.
You gave a great direction to Tony. You're in 2, and you said 6/8. Would you explain to the students the difference in feel?
Yes.
With the time change?
It's the pulse, really, because we changed the rhythm, but the pulse was still the same. We were playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, ta 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we subdivided the 4 into a 6/8, which will keep the same rhythm going with just a different pulse. And all these subdivisions, once you start learning, 2 against 3 and all different kind of rhythms, you will figure how to go into your regular pattern that we were playing, right in 4, and just go cut it in half with a 6/8 feel, and then go back to 1, 2, 3, 4. But the pulse was still there. And in Latin, that's one of the most common field changes. And because it just lends itself so easily to go like we were playing. We were playing straight 4, he's playing the bell, and then we just went into 2 bars of 6, and we're back again to 4.